Good morning, Your Excellency, Ambassadors Mavrommatis. Welcome to CCG Ambassadors Dialogue.
Thank you very much.
I believe that after coming to China, you have visited many places. Could you please share your impression of China?
What can I tell you? I'm so impressed. It's an amazing country. I mean, you have to come here and have the chance to visit, to see the progress of this country. They are pioneers in a lot of things. The development, and a development which is also at the same time a sustainable development. So, and as President Xi Jinping said, that's what he told us when we presented our credentials last year in April, that we have to visit the country. And I have managed, maybe I have visited more than 20 provinces and more than 35 cities. And I had the chance to visit all these places, to go to factories, to go to companies, institutions, to see the people, meet people, to see the nature, your beautiful nature, to experience also your great food and your civilization and your rich history and culture.
The Cyprus is the transportation hub of Asia and Europe and Africa, and is an important participant of the BRI. And what areas will the two countries strengthen their cooperation in the future?
We signed the Belt and Road Initiative in 2019 when our then president came here for the 6th forum of the Belt and Road. And we have a lot of opportunities to expand our cooperation between China and Cyprus within the Belt and Road Initiative. I mean, it could be tourism, it could be trade, people-to-people exchanges, in energy, in education. There is a lot that we can do. And of course, I participated in the Belt and Road, the 10th Belt and Road Forum that took place last year in October.
In recent years, the Cyprus has become an important and attractive destination of the Chinese investment, particularly in sectors of the tourism and energy, just to talk about. What opportunity and challenges will these investments bring, and how will the Cyprus ensure mature benefits and sustainable developments?
Well, of course, as you said, yes, we do have a lot of Chinese who visit Cyprus and who invest in Cyprus, and we even want to promote that, to promote it more. And of course, one thing that is very, very important is to have a direct flight. We do not have, unfortunately, a direct flight between Cyprus and China. And of course, people, they want to visit as tourists, and this will help a lot. And we hope that it's going to continue between Cyprus, especially now that COVID is over and people are traveling. I think it's a very good opportunity to continue this kind of cooperation. And already last year, we had 9 billion in trade between Cyprus and China. In China, we export agricultural products, very famous halloumi also, which is a kind of cheese. And of course, in Cyprus, we import a lot of Chinese products, practically all the Chinese products. And we can continue this kind of cooperation in energy also. Huawei has an office in Cyprus, and they are cooperating with our telecommunication authority in Cyprus. So we believe that we can continue having these bilateral relations. We can even enhance them more between the two countries.
When it comes to the sustainable development, the climate change is an inevitable topic and a global challenge. In your opinion, how will Cyprus or EU and China further collaborate on the environmental issues like the green transition, renewable energy development to address this challenge?
It's very true. One of the things that I have seen here, and we had the chance, and I would like to thank especially the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and like your organization, because I participated last year in a Sustainable Development Forum. It is very important. And EU and China are pioneers as far as the sustainable development is concerned, as far as green energy. And as I said, I had the chance to visit in many of the states of China to see the progress that they are doing. One thing we all have to understand, we live in a world where we have a shared future. I mean, we all have to work together. We might have our differences, our political differences, but when it comes to climate change, when it comes to sustainable development, when it comes to green energy, when it comes to food security, those are areas that we all have to work together for the future of our children, the future of the whole world. And as President Xi said, it's a global community with the shared future for all humankind. So we have to understand with our differences, those are areas that we can work together.
The people-to-people exchange plays an important role in strengthening the bilateral relations. We have a youth communication program named the Global Young Leader Dialogue. I don't know whether you have heard about this program. What effort can we make to strengthen the exchange between the young people from both of the two countries?
Yeah, as I mentioned before, when we were talking about sustainable development, about green energy, low carbon, I mean, the world is counting on the youth. And when we talk about these are the young people who are going to be the leaders of tomorrow, and to be able to understand and to have these kind of exchanges, especially between countries, China and Cyprus, China in the EU, because these are the people who are going to shape the future of the world. So coming together, it will make them understand each other's culture, understand each other's history, and respect it. And we need to continue these kind of exchanges. And on Monday, I'm going to go and visit because we do have exchanges between a University of Cyprus, the European University, and Indian University in Fujian, and I will have the chance to meet them. These professors, we have more than 10 who are here right now and teaching in Median arts and technology and photography and all these kind of liberal arts. So I will go and meet them. And this is a very good way to understand each other. And maybe this would be a way of having more Chinese students going to Cyprus to study, and we can have more Cypriots coming here, because we did have a few, but because of COVID, you understand, a lot of them went back home. So hopefully now we're going to start having that, having more exchanges on that level also. It's always very important. It brings people together, and they understand each other's culture, history, differences, diversity that can bring unity.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ambassadors. It's great pleasure to have you here on our CCG Ambassador Dialogue series. Thank you for joining us today.
And I would also like to thank you for giving me the opportunity, as I am ending my post in a couple of weeks. I would like to particularly thank CCG for the excellent cooperation we had, for inviting me in some of your fora also, and wish you all the best, because we are, as I said, we are all in this together. We are on the same boat, trying to make the world better for us and for the future generations, of course.
That's great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.